Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the happy hour here on Studio Live today. This is our weekly 1 hour busking session. If you would like to make a donation, you can use Super Chat right here on YouTube, or you can use the PayPal link there in the chat. We're going to play some groovy tunes for you here today. So all groovy, all funky, all the time. And we're going to kick off with a very cool groovy tune from the 90s. I think you might know it. If you're around in the 90s, you'll probably remember and hopefully dig this one. Let's kick it off. 2, 3, 4. The chills that you feel up my back keep me filled with satisfaction when we're done, satisfaction of what's to come. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. Your groove I do deeply dig. No walls, only the bridge. My supper dish, my succotash wish. Sing it, baby. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. Groove is in the high. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. The depth, the hula groove, move us to the nth loop. We're going through till Horton hears a who. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. DJ Soul was on a roll. I've been told it can't be sold. It's not vicious or malicious, just lovely and delicious. I couldn't ask for another. I couldn't ask for another. Groove is in the high. 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 Yo, it was a classic little tune there from the 90s. If you were getting about in the 90s, you definitely heard that one from D Light called Groove is in the Heart. D Groovy, baby. Definitely got plenty of plays in the lounge room 90s dance parties of my youth. And I hope it did for you too. G'day, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is for you in whatever part of the world you're tuning in from. I hope you're doing well. I am clearly doing much better than I was last week. So thank you for bearing with me. Last week we had to do a best of because I had no voice, because I had the cove, I know. Don't recommend it, don't rate it. So find folks like Mr. Brad Example, who's donated here. Thank you, Mr. Brad Example. Appreciate you. No, thank you, my friend. Because, yeah, between me and the rest of my family, it's not cheap to be sick. Did you know that? It's actually quite expensive to be sick. So donations today will be going to pay for all of the rat testing and all of the lozenges and all of the paracetamol that I've consumed in the last couple of weeks. So cheers, everybody. Let's say g'day to everyone here. Hello to Mr. Thomas Christ. G'day, Mary Sarah, serenading us during dinner. There you go. Enjoy some grooves during dinner. Hello, Bleeding Red Beats. G'day, Frank Terzo. There you go. D-Light, where indeed D awesome. Angela Sinclair, love seeing you here every week, Angela. Thanks for dropping on by. Jenny Genevieve, hello Night Train 1988, the one and only Jade Star, who just did a wonderful opening hour. Thank you for being here as well. DJ Lion Mix King, hello to you. G'day Coldacre. Clayton Von Cluj, hello to you. Fat Panda Cat. Have I missed anyone? I have. I've missed Mum and Dad. G'day, Mum and Dad. Happy birthday to my mum for yesterday. Hope you are doing well. If I missed you, just say g'day later in the show. I'll definitely be jumping in. Yeah, two toonies and a loony. I love it. I love it a lot. I don't know why they have a polar bear on the toonie. Yeah, that would be weird. I don't know. I don't know nothing about Canadian money. I'll have to take your word for it. Exactly as Thomas says, donations never expected, but always appreciated. And I can have a beer. I didn't have a beer for a week, and then I had a beer during the happy hour last week, and then went, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Wasn't quite ready for it. You can also join the Patreon, of course. So I'm going to have a quick beverage, and I'll need it today because it is hot, people. 33 degrees Celsius here in Adelaide. Summer has finally hit. Now, when I decided to do this Groovy hour, I was looking for a theme, and I heard this tune, and it's a cool little tune from a little duo from back in the 70s and 80s, and it's a groovy tune, and I thought that it would be a good inspiration to play a bunch of other groovy tunes, so let's kick into this one. Jump on in, let us know if you know the name of this one, or if you know the duo that played this one. It's a cool little tune. 2, 3, 4... Slow down, you move too fast. You gotta make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Hello lamppost, what you knowin'? I've come to watch your flowers growin'. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Do-do-do and feelin' groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, feelin' groovy. Got no deeds to do, no promises to keep. Dappled and drowsy and I'm ready to sleep. Let the morning time drop its petals on me. Life, I love you, all is groovy. Da-da-da-da, I'm feeling groovy. A groovy little tune there, of course, from Simon and Garfunkel, the 59th Street song, aka Feelin' Groovy. Thank you very much, Frank Terzo. Another two toonies and one loony. You Canadians are not only awesome and have the best hockey players, but you're also super generous. So I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thank you. G'day, Tim Haggis. Yes, I'm recovering very well. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're definitely getting there. Definitely getting there. Mild for the season. Yeah. No, it's very warm here today. The air conditioner may need to go on. You can see I'm already starting to sweat up a bit. Between songs, we'll throw the AC on up there. How about that? So it's gonna. I'll play louder if the AC starts cutting us out. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of grooviness there. Groovy, baby. We got a bunch more tunes to play here today, so I thank you all for dropping on by. And again, thanks to Brad and Frank, cool dudes who have already donated, and feel free to donate because this is our little live buskin' session, and we're gonna play some funk for you now. Because there's a band by the name of Earth, Wind and Fire that had some funky grooves in the 1970s, and this is one of their more well-known songs, a little ditty called Let's Groove. 2, 3, 4. Let's groove tonight, share the spice of life, baby, spice it right. Gonna groove tonight, let this groove get you to move. It's alright, alright. Let this groove set in your shoes and stand up. Alright. tell you what you can do with my love. Alright, let you know, girl, you're looking good, you're out of sight. Alright, just move yourself and you glide like a 747 and lose yourself in the sky, in the clouds, in the heavens. Let this groove light up your fuse. It's alright, alright. Let this groove set in your shoes and stand up. Alright, alright. Let me tell you what you can do with my love. Alright, gotta let you know, girl, you're looking good, you're out of sight. Alright, you will find peace of mind on the floor. Take some time, can you see? Make you me little sign. I'll be there in a while if you want my love. We can boogie on down, down, boogie on down, boogie on down, boogie on down. Let's groove tonight, show this face of life, baby, slice it right. We're gonna groove tonight. Let's groove tonight. Little earth, wind, and fire there from back in the day. I know, it was huge. It was huge song back in the day. There you go. Thank you, Clayton Von Kluge. Thank you, everyone, for your kindness. A little bit of grooving, and that one was remade in the 90s by, now it was a boy band. I want to say it was a band called CDB. Have I got that right? Or have I had too much CDB myself? No, I think there was a boy band that did it. And that's when I first heard it, and then I realised, actually, it's a cool funk song from the 70s. So it's even cooler. Thanks, everyone. Night Train. Thank you, Angela, Frank. Thanks, Mum and Dad. TC, JS, JJ, FPC, C, P, B, R, B. Sorry, I'm just saying all the letters now. All right, I need a little bit of a breather here now, a little quieter, more laid back, groovy, funky tune to play here now, and we'll have a quick beverage. And then I'm going to play this one because, as I mentioned, it was my mum's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Mum. And I know that she digs this tune. It's a little ditty from that was made famous by a Canadian. Shout out to the Canadians who've been donating and being super nice already on the show here. But this is a Canadian fella by the name of Michael Bublé, and this is called Feeling Good. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom in a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. dragonfly out in the sun. You know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean. Sleepy peace when day is done. That's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. For me. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Sense of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And now I'm feeling good. Little bit of Bublé, Michael Bublé's Feeling Good, and I reckon there was some cool bands that played versions of that. Was it Placebo that did a version of that? I know someone did, but a cool tune there. A little bit of groovy. Hello, Tremor Bear. Thanks for dropping on by. Thank you, Clayton and Bleeding Red Beats. Cold Acre. And Angela Sinclair, Night Train 1988. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Al. You can call him Al. Yeah, nothing like a bit of Bublé in your ear holes. And I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Muse. It was Muse. There you go. Not Placebo. It was Muse that did it. Thank you for the correction. I always know I can trust you folks to help me out with that. I should have known that. Placebo did... what was the one that Placebo did? They did a cover of Running Up That Hill was the Placebo. That's what I was trying to think of. I'm like, they covered like an old school song as well. Yeah, the Muse version is indeed very good. And I think my version kind of borrows a little from Muse as well as the OG one. Now, we're going to contrast it here because I'm going to play so it's my mum's birthday yesterday. It's actually my youngest daughter's 11th birthday today. And she likes a lot of music. She doesn't really have favourite songs as such, but I learnt this one during the week as a bit of a funky song to play here today. So I thought I would play this one in honour of my daughter. This is a song produced by Mark Ronson and featuring the vocal talents of Mr. Bruno Mars. I think you probably know it and have probably heard it 100,000 times in the last couple of years. It's called Uptown Funk. 2, 3, 4. This hit that ice cold Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. This one's for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpiece. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. I got a tuck song with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. Too hot, hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. Too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. Too hot, hot damn. Say my name, you know who I am. Too hot, hot damn. And I'm there about that money, break it down. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls sent you hallelujah. Girls sent you hallelujah. 'Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Saturday night and we're in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some liquor in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. We show up, we're gonna show out. Smoother than a fresh jar of Skippy. Too hot, hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. Too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. Too hot, hot damn. Say my name, you know who I am. Too hot. I ain't bad for the money. Girl spit you hallelujah. Girl sent you hallelujah. Girl sent you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Saturday night we're in the spot. Don't believe me, just rock. Don't believe me, just watch, yeah. Don't believe me, just watch. A little bit of fun. You need the horn sections of a Mark Ronson production to really bring that one on home. But hey, it's fun, and you got to try these things, don't you? So yeah, it's a cool song, and you'll notice that basically to make things groovy or funky, every song has to just be loaded with seventh chords. So just play around and make something seventh. If you ever want to make something a little groovier or a little funkier, seventh chords out the wazoo. All right. Next song I'm going to play is from an artist that I've simply never played before. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I choose interesting songs. I've been a little bored, and I didn't get to play music or do anything musical for like over a week. So I got a little bit experimental this week, and that's the resultant of this tune. And this one is a Madonna tune. And it has groove in the title, which is why I'm playing it. But it's actually a pretty well written and funky song. So we're going to give this one a go. It's Madonna's tune, Into the Groove. Into the groove, boy, you've got to prove your love to me, yeah. Get up on your feet, yeah, step to the beat, boy, what will it be? Music can be such a revelation, dancing around, you feel the sweet sensation, where my love is if the rhythm's right. I hope this feeling never ends tonight. Only when I'm dancing I can feel this free. At night I lock the doors where no one else can see me. I'm tired of dancing here all by myself. Tonight I wanna dance with someone else. Get into the groove, boy, you got to prove your love to me, yeah. Get up on your feet, yeah, step to the beat, boy, what will it be? Live out your fantasy here with me. Just let the music set you free. Touch my body and move in time. Now I know you're mine. Get into the groove, boy, you've got to prove your love to me, yeah. Get up on your feet, yeah, step to the beat, boy, what will it be? Get into the groove, boy, you got to prove your love to me. Get up on your feet, yeah, step to the beat, boy, what will it be? Oh, there you go. A little Madonna. Just goes to show. Like I've played Cher, I've played Madonna, I've played Britney. These are actually really good songs. Like, yeah, they were like 80s bubblegum pop, but behind that's really good song. And this is where someone usually pops up and says, you know, Prince wrote that. Because Prince just wrote everything in the 80s. Never surprises me anymore. It's like, yep, Prince wrote that one. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Mum and Dad, Night Train, Christopher Rossi, Fat Panda Cat, Bleeding Red Boots. Thank you. Cheers, Thomas Christ. Thank you. Get into the groove. Yeah. Madonna's become the butt of some jokes, but you still, exactly. Her back catalogue is pretty amazing. You listen back to some older school Madonna tunes, and everyone just knows them and gets into the groove, pun intended. All right. Let's play this tune. This one's fun. It's from the 70s. It's a groovy tune. I think you're going to know it. 2, 3, 4. Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy, young man. There's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything that you need to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel. Know what I mean? Young man, are you listening to me? I said, young man, what do you want to be? I said, young man, you can make all the dreams, but you've got to know this one thing. No man does it all by himself. I said, young man, put your pride on the shelf and just go there to the YMCA. I can sure they can help you today. Sing it if you know it. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything that you need to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel at the YMCA. Yes, consenting adults get down to the YMCA and do whatever you feel. Know what I'm saying? Oh dear. Hello, can I play Our House by Madness? Look, I wasn't doing requests, but you know what? Our House is a pretty funky song, isn't it? Why don't we just do it? Anyway, just for fun. Haven't played this one for a long time, haven't rehearsed it, haven't practiced it, but I don't get too many folks over on the Twitch. So when I get a Twitcher asking for a song, I'm going to play it. This is Madness. Father wears his Sunday best. Mother's tired, she needs a rest. The kids are playing up downstairs. Sister's sighing in her sleep. Brother's got a date to keep, he can't hang around. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our house is such a crowd. There's always something happening and it's usually quite loud. Our mum, she's so house proud. Nothing ever brings her down and mess is not allowed. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our house, in the middle of our street, our house, in the middle of our. Father gets up late for work, mother has to iron his shirt, and then she sends the kids to school, sees them off with a small kiss. She's the one they're going to miss in lots of ways. Our house, in the middle of our street, our house, in the middle of our. I remember back in the day, everything was done away, what we'd say, a good time, such a bad time, such a happy time. And I remember how we played, simply waste the day away, then we'd say, nothing would come between us. Two dreamers, father wears his Sunday best, mother's tired, she needs a rest. The kids are playing up downstairs, sister's sighing in her sleep. Brother's got a date to keep, he can't hang around. One more time. Our house, in the middle of our street, our house, in the middle of our house, in the middle of our street, our house, in the middle of our house, was our castle and our keep, our house, in the middle of our house, where a family used to meet, our house, in the middle of our streets. Oh, I can't resist it. I can't resist a request. Thank you, thank you, Tim, and thank you to the original requester, who I can't find anymore. G'day, Brad Ass Metal, rock and roll. I dig it. Yeah, great band, great song, love it. Yep, our house. There you go. Persiog 91, in the middle of our street. Gotta love the 80s. You know what? After that one, I need a wee break. Not a wee break, but a wee rest. And I was going to play this song. I'm going to put the air conditioner on while I do this. I was going to play this song here today, and then I realised that there's a much better version of it. Last time I played this tune, I put it out there, and then a very cool artist, a mysterious artist by the name of Mr. Smith, grabbed my acoustic version and added drums and bass and percussion and just made it super awesome. So the tune is the Jimi Hendrix song Foxy Lady. The artist that did the cool work on this one is by the name of Mr. Smith. And I'm going to play this one while I have a little break, have a drink, have a rest, because I'm still haven't quite got my full voice back. I thought this will give us all a little bit of a break from me and my voice. So let's take a look and a listen to this one. This is the cover of Foxy Lady, the Johnson Smith Experience, a Jimi Hendrix cover here on the Happy Hour. Take a listen. Foxy Lady. Here I come. Coming to get ya. Foxy. There you go. Very cool stuff there from Mr. Smith. Yeah, I had no idea that that was even happening and was a thing. And then I just get an email from Mr. Smith saying, I joined your band. And I'm like, I don't have a band, do I? Did I make a band? Did I have a fever dream and make a band and then it was actually real life? But no, it was that. So yes, Smitty doing work in that one. And the coolest thing about that is that it was not to a click track at all. So as a drummer, Mr. Smith was able to deal with my wavering, speeding up and slowing down tempo, my bizarre choice of little licks and guitar parts in there. And he added his own guitar and bass and drums and vocals and percussion. And yeah, it was a production way better than anything that I would do. So I do thank Mr. Smith for doing that one because it was darn cool. All right, let's kick into our second half here. We got a few more tunes to play for you today. A little bit more funky stuff. Did I say thank you to Christopher Rossi? I didn't, but I am now. Thank you, Christopher Rossi, for the kind donation, and thank you also to Bleeding Red Beats. I reckon between all your loonies and your US dollars, dollar bucks, you've probably paid for a box of rat tests for me, so I appreciate you. It's weird times, isn't it? Where I'm like, I got to save up to pay off all the medication and all the testing I had to buy. As I mentioned before, it's not cheap to be sick. Try not to if you can avoid it. Easier said than done, right? All right, let's get the guitar mix and the microphone mix back in here, and let's play this little tune here. This is an 80s jam, and when I think of groovy dancing, I think of this bloke, and I'm going to play this tune here. No, it's from the 80s. From an artist, very cool artist, still kicking around now, doing good music, and does a great cover of a Foo Fighters song of, is it My Hero he does? Anyway, dude by the name of Rick Astley, and this is probably his biggest hit, and it's very, very groovy. 2, 3, 4. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long, your heart's been aching but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, let you down. Never gonna give you up. never gonna let you down. Yes, feel free. Go ahead. I should clip that so that you can just rickroll me with that. Rickroll someone with me just playing that one. Yeah, good old Rick Astley. Poor Rick Astley, but he's an artist who's just owned it. You know how there's some artists that kind of get memed for their songs and then they just become giant dicks and they don't own it. Like, just own it, man. Like, it's cool. It's a cool thing to be that popular. And he's like, well, if he was a whiner, he'd be like, I'm not popular for the right reasons. Don't know why he speaks like that. He's American, isn't he? But you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. All right, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might not play all 6 songs here. We've got 20 minutes. We'll do this. Did he do a fantastic Christmas song? I didn't know that. I'll have to go and dig through the Astley catalogue and see what Christmas song he did. Bleeding Red Beat says, I like this song better slowed down and not sung by Rick Astley. I mean, yeah, the thing is, exactly, Rick gets dollars. Rick will get about 4 cents from this stream. So depending how many people watch this stream, say usually maybe 300 or 400 people will watch the happy hour on the live and on the replay, which equates to very sad about $3 or $4 of advertising revenue. And because these are all cover songs, they get split. And so $2 goes to the original artist, and I play like 10 artists. So what does that mean? Rick Astley will get 20 cents from me. And then he'll have to pay his record company and his collectors of royalties. So yeah, he'll get back 2 or 3 cents from this. As will this next artist, who is, whenever someone says I sound like a particular singer, almost about 50% of the time they think I sound like this particular bloke. He was the lead singer and drummer of Genesis for a period of time, and he had a very cool solo career. And this is a nice little ballad of his, and since we're doing the Groovy Hour, we could not play a little Phil Collins Groovy Kind of Love. When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you. Then I'm not so blue. When you're close to me, I can feel your heartbeat. I can hear you breathing in my ear. Wouldn't you agree? Baby, you and me got a groovy kind of love. Anytime you want, you can turn me on to anything you want. Anytime at all. When I kiss your lips, oh, I start to shiver. I control the quivering inside. Wouldn't you agree? Baby, you and me got a groovy kind of love. When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you. Then I'm not so blue. When I'm in your arms, nothing seems to matter. My whole world could shatter. I don't care. Wouldn't you agree? Baby, you and me got a groovy kind of love. got a groovy kind of love. We got a groovy kind of love. Little Phil Collins there. Yeah, was that from the movie Buster? Yeah, which was a cool movie. Was that the one where he was like a train robber or something? Am I making this stuff up? Something like that. It was a good movie anyway. I dug it. Thank you, Christopher and FPC. Yeah, you know me, Thomas and Angela and BRB. I can only say initials now. I'm running out of energy, so I'm only going to say initials. All right, let's play something funky from my neck of the woods. This is a band who were huge all around the world in the 70s and 80s, and they're from us right here in Australia, sort of Australia. They're Australia adjacent. Are they English, and then they came to Australia, and then, I don't know. But I like this tune. It's called Stand Alive from Bee Gees. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud and women warm, I've been kicked around since I was born. Now it's alright, that's okay, you may look the other way. We can try to understand the New York Times effect on man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city shaking and everybody shaking, I'm staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Oh, when you walk. Well, now I get low and I get high. If I can't get either, I really try. The wings of heaven on my shoes, I'm a dancing man, and I just can't lose. You know it's alright and it's okay. Live to see another day. We can try to understand the New York Times effect on a man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking, I'm staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Life going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Life going nowhere. Somebody help me. I'm staying alive. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud and women warm, I've been kicked around since I was born. Now it's alright, that's okay, you can look the other way. We can try to understand the New York Times effect on man. And whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking, I'm staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Little Bee Gees there with Staying Alive on the happy hour. Full disclosure, I had a John Travolta haircut at the age of 10. That would have looked amazing, Frank. Photos or it didn't happen, mate. I need a photo. Shoot me an email of 10-year-old Frank. Okay, that sounded weird and creepy. You know what I mean, mate. That would have been cool. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Angela, Christopher, Thomas. Just realised that we've got Christopher and Thomas, Chris and Tom, but Christopher and Thomas makes you sound a lot more professional and classy. The stream's just wavering a little bit under the stress and the heat of all of that disco fever. My internet connection just went, but it seems to be back now. So if I went a little pixely and a little choppy, yeah, it wasn't my fault. Not that time. Next time, it'll probably be my fault. All right. The next one, staying alive is generally good advice too, and apparently that's apparently the rhythm that you're supposed to use if you're doing CPR. You got to think of that Bee Gees song in your head, which is weird. Like it's funny because it's playing alive. Stay alive, yeah. All right, I'm going to play 3 more songs. So this is the anti-penultimate tune. And then Thomas Christ has got a live show. You'll get thrown over there. I will catch a bit of it, but like I said, it is my daughter's birthday. So she's getting back from her party, and we'll be hanging out by the pool, the paddling pool. Don't worry, I'm not that classy. And having some quiet time with Savo, but I'll send you over to Thomas Christ. He's chatting about, what is it, frustrations and technology? Yeah. I know nothing about that. As my internet dies. All right, I'm going to play this. I'm going to play a few 90s tunes to finish off with here today, because we played a lot of 70s and 80s and old school sort of funk and a few more modern tunes. But these are like my time to shine. These are my funky tunes and my groovy tunes from the 90s, and we're going to start off with this one from 1999 from a little band by the name of Smash Mouth. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. Bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media man begs to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. Water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. World's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I never get bored. Closing time, one last call for alcohol. So finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time, you don't have to go home, but you can stay here. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Well, the years stop running and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? Never shine if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. It's closing time, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Go finish your whiskey and beer today. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. There you go, my first major coughing fit for the day, which is pretty good because it's been a lot of coughing in the last couple of weeks. So it means we need a little water. A little bit of a mashup. Thank you, Thomas Christ. Does that count as one or two? We'll see. Yeah, that was so that was the fourth to last and third to last song because it's kinda two. No, I love it. I love a good mashup. It's always a bit of fun. For the penultimate song, excuse me. I'm gonna have to open a second beer because it's also the name of the song. So this is one of the funkiest, grooviest songs. It was in the movie Basketball. Like, if you know about South Park, you know about Trey Parker and Matt Stone. They made a bunch of movies. They made Orgasmo. They made Cannibal the Musical. And one of my favourite movies of theirs, it's just an absolute farce, but it's called Basketball. And yeah, just watch it because it's fun. Completely stupid, completely idiotic, but fun. And the band Real Big Fish feature in the movie Basketball. And the name of the team is the Milwaukee Beers. They've got a basketball team. It's a long story, but yeah, they're called the Beers, and they play this song while they're playing basketball. And it goes a little something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! She called me late last night, said she loved me so. Didn't matter anymore. Said she never cared and that she never will. Do it all again, I guess I'll have to wait until then. If I get drunk, well, I'll pass out on the floor now, baby. You won't bother me no more. And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend, and I still think I'll have myself a beer. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Called me late last night, said she loved me so. But I guess you changed her mind. Well, I should have known it wouldn't be alright. But I can't live without her, so I won't even try. If I get drunk, well, I'll pass out on the floor now, baby. You won't bother me no more. If you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend, and I still think I'll have myself a beer. Maybe someday, think of what to say. Maybe next time I'll remember what to do. Looks like heaven, maybe this is hell. She said she'd do it all again, she promised not to tell. If I get drunk, will I pass out on the floor now, baby? You won't bother me no more. She said, it's okay, boy, 'cause you know that be good friends, and I said, think I'll have myself a beer. Think I'll have myself a whoa. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Little beer for you there. Cheers. All right, I'm going to sneak one more in before we get to the ultimate song. So I guess this becomes the penultimate song. I haven't played any of my own songs, and I got a few groovy, funky numbers. So I'm going to play my favourite song of mine that has some seventh chords in it, thus making it groovy. This is Never to Blame. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cross the road and never even look one way. I always seem to know the perfect thing to say, and I don't even wave at other cars when I pass by. Don't have the time, you know I'm such a special guy. And all my friends are telling me that I should be ashamed, but I'm not even listening, 'cause I'm never to blame. I spend a fortune, but I never pay the tab. I just don't give a damn when I make other people mad, and I throw my fellow humans under buses when I can. It's doggy dog out there, so why not man-eat man? And all my friends are telling me that I might be insane, but I'm not even listening, 'cause I'm never to blame. People tell me that I'm such a selfish little man, but they're just jealous of the way I get just what I want, and everyone is saying I'll regret it in the end. They keep saying karma's catching up with you, my friend, and I don't hear it when they laugh at me and tell me you're so vain. I might take two to tango, baby, but I never to blame. To blame. There you go, little bonus Easter egg there. Never to blame from one of my EPs. Which one was it? Maybe? No, it was from Own Battle. Anyway, you can get that on all the places. Please take me home. You can get that at petejohns.com. That'll take you to the Spotify's, the Apple Music's, all the places. You can get my original music. There you go. Except I was going to say maybe I'll get some of the revenue, but I don't put content ID on my music, so I won't get any of that. Thanks for hanging out here today. Don't forget that this bloke will be up next doing a live show, a little live chat show. So go and share your frustrations with Mr. Thomas Christ straight after this one. Yeah, I've pushed my luck here, and the internet gods have just like gone. So I'll give it about a minute. I'll give it about 1 or 2 minutes to see if it'll come back, because at the moment it's telling me that you ain't got no internet, Johns. It's got like 1 bar and it's just showing it to me there, so I'm probably coming through crackly. Here it comes, 2 bars. We'll wait to get back to 3 bars and then we'll play the closing number. All right, I think we're okay. Well, there you go. I think it's a bad sign, because the infrastructure is not going to handle the heat by the sounds of it. Neither am I. So I understand you, NBN, because I don't like the heat either. But we both got to just get through it. And it's gone down again. All right. We'll wait about 30 seconds. While we wait for that, I'm going to say a couple of things. If you can hear me out there, don't forget that tomorrow we've got Your Music Live, and hopefully, because it's earlier in the day, the internet will behave itself a little bit better. So please tune in for that one. And then we've got Garage Band Weekly. Garage Band put out a new pack, sort of. It's a new remix pack. So that's okay. Folks, it keeps wavering in and out, so it's telling me that we've got to finish up here. So I'm just going to have to play this last tune, and we'll just see how we go, because looks like I need a router reset, but we'll do that afterwards. So I'll play this, and then if it doesn't come through, because StreamYard now has local recording, I'll be able to I'll re-release it afterwards as an individual song. But thanks everyone for hanging out here today. If you can hear me out there, thank you for being here. You're all awesome. Thanks for those who donated, and thanks to everyone. This is originally a Gloria Gaynor tune. It was covered by Cake in 1996. It's an absolute jam. It's the grooviest tune in the world, and it's called I Will Survive. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you'd done me wrong. I grew strong. I learned how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here without that look upon your face. I should have changed my fucking lock. I would have made you leave your key if I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go walk out the door, just turn around. Now you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with desire? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, not I will survive. Yeah, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive. Yeah, yeah. It took all the strength I had just not to fall apart. I'm trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And now I've spent so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high. And so you'll see me with somebody new. I'm not that stupid little person still in love with you. And so you thought you'd just drop by and you expect me to be free. But now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Oh, now go walk out the door, just turn around. Now you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with desire? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, Lord, I will survive. Yeah, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my life to give. I will survive. I will survive. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. And on that note, we will be ending the show because we're at the end, and also because the internet is melting. Australia is melting, and therefore my internet is melting. So we're going to reset everything and cross our fingers and our toes and hope for the best. You know what the problem is? In this area, too many people live here now. They're knocking down the old houses and they're building 4, and the internet infrastructure can't handle it. Everyone's at home because it's too hot to go out, and everyone's at home with Netflixing and chilling. So as we always say, less Netflix, more chill, and everyone's a lot happier. Right? Okay. Thanks everyone for being here. We do have the internet back here now, so we're going to say see you to Cold Acre. Thank you to Christopher Rossi. Thank you to Tremor Bear, Nuclear Roblox. Thank you, my friend Christopher Rossi, BRB, Thomas Christ, to Q's. Hello. I know that's silly internet. It'll be all right on the night. Angela, thank you. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Christopher. Yeah, a little bit of mouth trumpet going on. Never goes astray. Bleeding Red Beats. If I haven't said it, Psycho 7, thank you for being here. And anyone else, Yes, I will survive the internet goblins. I'm going to go to reboot and restart. Please jump on over to Thomas Christ and say good day to him. Happy birthday to Mum for yesterday, to my daughter Charlotte for today. And please, until next time, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. Keep creating, and I'll see you next time on The Happy Hour. Bye for now.